Well, my dudes, I feel today is finally the day that we get our first 3 points on screen. Oh yeah, we got a new goalkeeper. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Yeah. A KV Mechelen kit today. Ordered it a couple days ago. Found a website in the UK that sold them. And yeah, I got it. Said to go up an extra size from what you usually wear in kits. So I did that. And I'm quite glad I did because it's still a little bit on the tight side. But hey, I mean, come on, my dudes. That is awesome. I'm really happy about that. That was my favorite save in FM21. A little bit of a shameless plug. If you're not watching that series, go back to the beginning and watch it. It's been amazing. And it's actually going to be what our second save of FM22 is going to be alongside the Journeyman when it officially releases. So it's a different club that we're doing it, but it's the same type of save in terms of we're signing only players that become homegrown. And it's been an amazing journey over there. And the reason why we're doing that is just to give a little bit more time. We didn't have enough time to really give KV Mechelen as much as I wanted to. So yeah, enough about future saves, enough about shameless plugs. I know what you guys are wondering. You're like, hey, you said you got a new goalkeeper. I do. We got a new goalkeeper. We made some moves recently, and I like them a lot, really. So up first, let us go ahead and see what we've done. We sold Gaeta. He did go to Saudi Arabia for $4.6 million. A little bit low, but it let us bring in Joe Bursick from Stoke for $11 million. I'm really excited about this. We made an upgrade at goalkeeper. He is currently a 3.5-star player with a 4-star potential, and I think it's going to work out for us. I'm really excited about that signing. Taking a look at the results since where we last left off, it's been up and down, kind of like what it's been majority of this save. We last left off against Arsenal where we drew that match 1-1. Brighton, we go on and win this match 3-1. We get Boudier gets a goal in the 30th minute. Binkovic gets a goal, and Brighton has an own goal of their own. So that's very nice of them. We went out and beat Gillingham 2-0. Radevald gets a goal and Toure gets a goal as well. We go out and lose to Man City 2-0. Ronaldo just beat us. It was that simple. Then West Ham, we drew this match 2-2. Youssef Demir gets a brace to get us a point out of that match. But up today, we got two very winnable matches. I think we might actually get 6 points out of today's episode. It would be absolutely huge if we do. I mean, we haven't got 3 points on screen, so why not go ahead and try to get 6? Like I said, it's a very winnable matchups against them, though, I believe. And hopefully we have a good shot at doing that. Go ahead and get into it. I'm ready. I'm ready to play these matches. I'm ready to get these first 3 on screen. You can currently see we're sitting in 12th place right now. Fulham sitting in 11th, and we're West Brom in 14th. So teams that we were close around in the table, but I think teams that we're better than. So hopefully we get to do it. We're playing it. We're playing this tactic now. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. You know what I like to do. I'm trying to get still in my chair. I can't find the right spot on the camera that I like. I think this is the side that I'm actually going to put out. I picked this team yesterday. We got Bursick in goal, back four of Calgary, Anderson, Gahey, and Mitchell. In the midfield, we got Cacaret and Radevald. Right-hand side, Demir. In the middle, Olise. Left-hand side, Eze. Up top, Mafi. I've been really impressed with him. I know he's only put down to 6.86, but like I said, I'm liking him. I want to give him a start in this match to see what we do. Maybe it works out for us. I hope so. I really do. We want to get 3 points on screen. It hasn't happened, I don't believe. But then again, I haven't went back and actually checked the videos. But as I said, I don't actually recall winning a match on screen. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Make sure we're on the extended or not. We're on the key. Go to the key extended highlights and let's get it going, my dudes. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little bit of a zoom out here. We got our first highlight of the match, and it's one of ours. Demir does a good job keeping possession for us here. Eze on the attack, loses the ball momentarily, regains possession, cuts it inside, takes a shot, wins us a corner. Sorry for the brief cut there. I did not set up corners. I have them saved. I've saved the set piece for my corners. I just haven't loaded it into this save yet. So we've just done that. It's really loose. I haven't really messed with it a ton. It's kind of like what we was doing in FM21. I haven't picked out where I want players to be at. Really, I just picked the big lads and put them in the box. So hopefully it works out for us in this match now that I've actually got it set. West Brom has a highlight here. I'd like to not allow anything crazy here. I would like to get possession. Radevald, my dude, good job. He wants a contract. I haven't gave it to him yet. And we play that a little bit too out and far in front of Mafi to get to. And now it's another West Brom on the attack. Good stop. I'm not sure. Was that Anderson that got in the way there? I believe it was. Good job by him. Okay, we have possession here. Gahey to Radevald. It didn't last long, did it? The highlight of ours, it transitioned pretty quickly to West Brom. A little bit of sloppy play out there by both sides today. Both of us turning it over quite a few times already in the match. Elise's on this far left-hand side. Hits a cross into Demir, who doesn't really challenge the goalkeeper there too much. We have a West Brom highlight here. Throw in for their side. And they work it into the box really easily. Bursic just does enough to push that out. Goes out for a corner. That was really lovely stuff by them. Now we need to keep on defending. Get this out of the box. Clear it, and get rid of a threat here. I'm waiting for this highlight to end, honestly. I thought it would have ended when they regained possession. Sometimes it ends right around there. Mafi's dropping back into the defense. He's pressing a little bit now, trying to get this ball back. Now he backs off. Ooh, an absolute screamer coming in, but it goes out for a goal kick. A throw in for our side. Calgary throws it in. He gets it to Elise. Do we get our first goal of the match here, my dudes? Come on. Elise working it into the box. Mafi gets his first of the season. Elise on the assist. We take that 1-0. And right now we've gained 3 points. But as you guys know, this has happened quite a few times. And, well, a lot of times we give up leads pretty quickly after we gain them. So we can't shut off at this point. It's lovely stuff by Elise. Mafi rising to the occasion and finding the back of the net. Lovely stuff by our side. You gotta love it. Throw in for us. Mitchell throws that into Elise. Do we get another here? Elise running down that left-hand side. Eze with it. Demir. We're challenging. We're challenging the goalkeeper right now. I like what I'm seeing so far. The side's looking good. Calgary working it into the box. Radevald gets his head on it and just sells it just a little bit too far outside. Well, we go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. We've had 12 shots, 5 on target, XG of 0.98. West Brom 6 shots, 3 on target, an XG of 0.39. And as right now the table sits, we're in 7th place. Hey, things are going great, but I know that you're capable of better. Get out there and do it. Let's go. Mitchell, opening highlight. It's usually worthless. Is it going to be worthless today? It does look like we're a little bit attacking right now, so that's promising. And that goes out for a corner. See if we can get one on this side. We didn't get our first corner in. Maybe we get the second one in. Not really getting much in on that one, are we? Calgary picks up possession. Elise brings us down. Lovely touch by him to get that into the box. And I believe that was Demir that got his head on it and just sent it a little bit outside. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the team today. I usually say that right before a goal happens. So, hey, keep your fingers crossed, my dudes. Bursic does a good save there. Absolute screamer. I mean, it would have been nice if he kept his hands on it, but that had some velocity behind it. They was putting some heat on that, and that gets sailed over the top for a goal kick. Good job. We're getting some tired bodies out there right now, so we might be forced to make some changes pretty soon. We're not really equipped depth-wise to play with a number 10. I do like starting off with it, but Demir and Elise, they're both getting a little bit tired, so we may drop back with a defensive midfield option. I'm not 100% sure what the plan is right now, but that's the way she's looking. Mafi gets us a corner out of it. I didn't see the second touch. I didn't see the touch by the defender there, but hey, we'll take it all day long. Elise sends us into the box, and it's pushed right out. We've made what you can consider some defensive changes. Richie came in for Elise and dropped to the midfield. And we moved Radevald back to a defensive mid, and Paslak has came in on the right-hand side as a wing option for us. Yusef Demir is now out of the match, It looks like our final change, honestly, might be between Mitchell and Eze, and I'm not 100% sure which one I do want to make. I know Mavididi has looked stellar since coming into the side. Richie challenges the goalkeeper there, does a good job to win us a quarter, but as I mentioned, Mavididi's looked really good on that left-hand side, so that might be the change. But I'm also feeling like bringing in Joel Bagan to try securing up the defense a little bit more. We don't want another tired body out there, so that might be the final change. I'm just not 100% sure yet. We'll see how this highlight ends. We pick it back up. Luckily for us, it looked like they was trying to get a counter out of that and maintain possession here. Mitchell now, is this going to be his last highlight? It might very well be, and he does a good job to win us a corner out of it. All right, let's send this into the box. Let's find somebody, Calgary. Come on, my dude. Finds Anderson, and that was a good shot for us. That was a good opportunity to go up 2-0. We don't find the back of the net, but lovely stuff there. I like that a lot. Calgary's going to send another one into the box now. Not as lovely as the first, but it's okay. Anderson tries to get into that. It's cleared out for a throw-in the end of the highlight. Well, as I mentioned, I kind of wanted to secure up the defense. We've brought in Bagan. He drops back to a defend role, and then Calgary drops back to a support role. Just trying to secure up that back four a little bit more, because even though we've looked dominant so far in this match, we do only have the 1-0 lead. So it's still very capable of West Brom coming back and snatching a draw out of this match for us. But this is lovely right here. Not lovely enough, though. Radoval plays it to Richie, still searching for his first goal with the club. Gets 2 attempts on goal there, and both of them deflected out. I think it. I'm not saying it. I'm not going to say it. We've got 2 minutes of added time in a West Brom highlight. It's not over yet, guys. Gahey. Hey, that was a little bit of a dangerous cross coming into the box. It goes out for a corner. Okay, another corner. Another corner. Now is the time we give up a pin. Now is the time that our team likes to give up pins. Hopefully not today. Wide open. Wide open. Good clearance, though, by Radoval to get that to Eze, and Eze does even a better job of pushing that out. West Brom full on attack here. They're trying to get a point away from us. Bursic says, hey, maybe back in the old days, but it's a new guy in goal today. Good stuff. Passlake does a really poor job there. Wish he could have got up on that and challenged that to win that ball a little bit more. But we do maintain possession. I mean, it's a little bit of back and forth. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not nervous about getting the first 3 points. It's not something I've been talking about for a season and a quarter now, maybe a season and a half. I haven't talked about it. Just absolute bombs that ball. I don't mind that. Don't mind at all. They're about to push up. They're going to try hitting their long ball. We win it momentarily, but West Brom maintains possession here. You know, the one thing I do hate about extended highlights is always these closing highlights. I really do hate them because it's a bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Bursic. I really like it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first 3 points on camera this season. Not this season. On FM22. And we played really good out there. You could argue that we deserved a second by looking at that XG. We had 23 shots, 8 on target, and XG of 1.92. Anderson was our best performer. Get out with the 1-0 victory. Hey, that was a good win. It's the first time we've been able to say that in FM22 to you guys. So, up next, we got Fulham. Are we going to get 6 points? What is happening? Are we going to get it today? Sitting in 8th place, right below Aston Villa. They do have a match in hand against us, but hey, we'll take that. I am thrilled with that performance right there. Good stuff. I know that we should beat West Brom, and well, we delivered. That's what we want to do this season. We want to challenge against the teams that are obviously better than us, but we want to win these matches that we're better than those other teams. We want to not give up any points to those guys. It's huge for us. Well, there has been some changes to the lineup. We've got Bursic in goal, a back four of Calgary, Anderson, Binkovic comes in alongside Mitchell. In the midfield, we got Cacaret, Richie comes in as well. Right-hand side, Yusuf Demir. In the middle, Elise. Left-hand side, Eze. Up top, Edward returns to the starting lineup against Fulham. We're wanting, this is going to be greedy because of the lack of points we've got on camera. We want another 3 points, okay? We want to pick off pick up where we last left off. I really want to say that. Just keep my hands in my pockets. No big deals. I mean, like, I really think you should be able to pump your fist to that. They're like, let's go. Let's pick up where we last left off. Like, show some enthusiasm. I'm just over here with my hands in my pockets, just like, hey, see what you did last time. You got this. Demir on this ball crosses it in. That really hurts me right there, by the way. One of the targets that I wanted to bring in playing right back, Jens Kajust, I would have played him as a midfield option. That's where he played for us at Derby. But he ultimately chose Fulham over us. So, hey, guys, let's show him why that was a mistake. Let's get it done. I really liked him at Derby. He was probably we had 3 guys that was really good midfields in that save. Between Fausto Vera, him, and Patrick Berg. Patrick Berg was obviously my favorite one. If you watch that save, you know how much I like Patrick Berg. We bought him for pretty low from Chelsea and stayed with us throughout that save. He never left after we purchased him. But behind him, out of those 3 signings that we got, I really liked Jens Kajust. He was a very versatile player, good defensive midfield player, good right back, and could play in the central midforce where he would have played for us if we would have got him. It would have been a good purchase for us. Fulham's looking pretty threatening here, though. They're creating opportunities. We haven't got too many highlights early on of our own. Been a lot of Fulham. And Bursic allows his first goal at Crystal Palace. We go down 1-0. That's a bit disheartening right there. You could see it coming. They've been building on their attack for a little bit now. We finally crack and give up a goal here that we should have stopped. I mean, in reality, it's tough though. With that taking place, I'm not sure how far we just dropped in the table. We dropped down to 11th place. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, I would like to get 3 points out of this match, but with the way this save has gone for us, hey, we got to do it. Corners have been loaded. As I was saying, though, with how this save has been going, we'll take 4 points out of this episode, won't we? It is disappointing, though, to give up an early goal like that. We got to work through it, though. This team's still building, still working. So Eze tackled there, and instead of going after the ball, he decides to complain to the refs. Hey, bud, get going. Richie takes a shot from distance and doesn't really challenge the goalkeeper, does he? Well, we have a corner here. We didn't see our last one. Do we see this one go through? Nobody even goes up for it. Demir takes a third goal of the season. Calgary on the assist. We tie it back up 1-1. We're not going down that easy. We want the 3 points. I know. I just said a minute ago that we'll take the draw, right? Not anymore. We want the 3 points. Let's go. Good stuff by Yusuf Demir. He's got 3 already. I mean, hey, he was good in FM21. I'm really interested to see how good he can be in FM22. Obviously, we won't get to see that too much in this save because it won't be as long, but I would really like to see how he develops in a couple of years past this, just to see, hey, did the hype go from FM21 to FM22, really? Calgary wins us a corner here, trying to hit a cross into the box. We get another opportunity here. We haven't been really successful from corners this season, but Binkovic in the past has been good. He sells that over the top. Well, the first 30 are down, and it's still 1-1. Calgary showing that work rate, winning that ball for us. Anderson has possession now. Kicks back to Binkovic, who West Ham want on a loan. That's not going to happen. He's my third choice center back that plays quite a bit. Mitchell now hits it into the box. Eze, he's got to finish that. He has to finish that. He doesn't, unfortunately, though. Richie now has possession. Come on, guys. Let's get the second. Kakarot. I really want to call him Kakarot, but yeah, we're going to call him Kakarot. That's his name, but I want to call him Kakarot. Anderson to Richie. Demir, does he get a brace? To Elise. Elise sends it over the top and into the fans. Well, it started out being a lot of Fulham highlights. It's recently transitioned to us, and now we have a Fulham highlight again, though. So Bursic does a good job. Been impressed with him. He's played a couple. I think this is his third match now since coming into the club, and been really impressed with the kid. He had a tough match in his first first appearance here. I think we went up against Man United in that match for him. But last match, keeping the clean sheet. This match, he's had some good saves. Obviously, he let that one in, but he's not going to stop everything that comes his way. But I've been impressed with him so far. Edward taken down. No foul, no pin. It's a counter by Fulham. They're wanting to go. They do a little bit of a stop here, which gives us time to regroup. Hey, it's not one of those, hey, I'm a little bit hurt. It's a, get the stretcher out, get me off the pitch. Eze is hurt. But we've made arrangements. Our left wing, I am really happy with it. We've got Eze, we've got Mavididi, and we got Todd Cantwell. Mavididi is coming in, who you could argue should be right now, like just in the form that they're in, that Mavididi should be getting a little bit more time than what he has been getting. I was just really wanting to get Eze going, but I'm not really worried about him getting injured with having Mavididi and Cantwell behind him. Two solid players for us. Mavididi's been really good so far. Hopefully it continues today. We're into the added time before halftime. We got 2 minutes. We play a ball forward to Mitchell. This looks promising. Mavididi keeps it alive. Mitchell tried playing that to Elise, but it gets deflected out for a corner. Do we get our second right before the halftime whistle? There's not much better of a time than that. Anderson tries rising to the occasion, doesn't win it, and I'm pretty sure the halftime whistle will be blown momentarily. Mavididi doesn't get to it either. Now we can't allow this to turn into a Fulham goal, though. We can't allow that at all. This is a bit scary. Larry, get a foot on it and get this ball back. Bursic, hey, he's challenged there. That was a good shot by Fulham. Halftime whistle. We're 1-1. And as you can see, we're playing better than them. We are. We've got 11 shots, 5 on target, XG of 1.22. So, yeah, we've got work to do. Been the better team. Keep on moving. Keep on going. Keep on keeping on. Let's get this win. Let's get these 3 points. And let's climb that table a little bit more. Maybe we do. We got the opening highlight, which typically is useless. I'm not so sure about this one. It's going on a little bit longer than the usual opening highlight. But if we take the ball away, I'm pretty sure it'll end at that point. It's not ended. It's still going. I don't like this at all. I really don't. That was completely useless. We bounce back with another Fulham highlight. I mean, I would like to see a Crystal Palace highlight, guys. Mitchell, hey, that's my boy. Bobbing and weaving. Does a good job. I really like how, and if you want to see it, you can go back to when Mitchell wins this ball. The movements now in FM22, instead of being so linear, it's like they round their turns. You know what I'm saying? It's like the players are preparing for a turn. It's just not like a stop and immediate turn. I really like that. That's really good by the game. And it's a huge improvement to me. It just makes it a little bit more realistic, doesn't it? Okay, we've had a lot of highlights this half already, and it's only been going on for a couple of minutes, and Mavididi gets his first of the season. Calgary on the assist. Calgary's having one hell of a match for us. 2-1, let's go. We're getting those 6 points today. Maybe, my dudes. It's not over. It's not over yet. Really like Calgary. Really like Mavididi. I mean, he had 3 guys draped around him and gets the goal. Good stuff there by the young fella. Okay, it's a throw-in from Fulham. In a dangerous spot. Cacaret. Oh. The heart, it can't take that no more. It can't take it. Elise, he plays this out to Mavididi. Richie takes a shot from... I've noticed that Richie's not afraid to take shots. He's definitely not afraid to take shots. He's going to find one eventually for us. That goes sailing out of bounds. No, it goes out of play to the stands. To the fans, not the stand. It goes out of play in the stands to the fans. There we go. That works out better. Ooh. Hey, we're making a change on that one. Calgary picks up a little bit of a knock. And I am not about that life. Paslak coming in. We've had to make 2 injury subs in this match. So guys that are out there, I'm looking at you, Elise. I'm looking at you, Demir. You guys are going to have to last. One of you guys Demir, you're going to have to last this full match because Elise's going to come out probably more than likely as for a replacement with a defensive midfield player. If this match stays the same, Anderson gets his foot on that. It goes out for a corner. We looked a little bit beaten right there. I'm not making the third change just yet in case another injury happens. I know Elise's probably giving it all he's got out there right now. Seems to happen. I mean, obviously we're playing. I know FM22 is really trying to crank the fitness when you're playing such a high pressing, up tempo offense like we do. Demir, boom, 3-1. Let's go. So hey. This is a good episode for us. But no, FM's been trying to crank that down a little bit so you just can't play pressing all the time. And obviously we've been playing pressing for quite a while now, so some of our attackers are getting a little bit tired out there. We can probably honestly go ahead and turn that down a little bit, which I'm going to do off screen. Well, the pressing and the tempo has been turned down a little bit. After this highlight, we're making a change in the defensive midfield. Probably Radevald coming in, maybe Luca. Not 100% sure. We'll see how Luca's fitness is. If it's starting to drop, we'll go ahead and make that change. Let him get fully fit again. But yeah, expect a change right now. Okay, I hadn't done it yet. It's after this one. We'll do it after this one. Mavididi does a good job flicking that over to Demir, but he can't quite get his head on it. But it was lovely stuff by him. Glad to see him out there trying and keeping this attack going for us. Mavididi once again gets his head on that, and it goes out of play. Well, Luca's fitness has started to drop a little bit, so I made that change. I'm 95% sure it hasn't actually went through yet, just judging by the way. It may have. It may have, judging by our shape right now. I believe it has. I didn't expect it because it was literally right after I hit confirm this happened. So it may have already went through. But yeah, Luca's in the match as our defensive midfield. Well, we're in the closing moments of this match. 4 minutes of added time. And well, my dudes, it looks like we're going to get 6 points out of it. We've got one more corner here. Probably a couple more highlights. Maybe two is what I'm expecting. This one and then the closing highlight. But Cacaret sends that into the box. It's pushed out. Cacaret maintains possession. Plays it to Paslak, who tries taking a shot. And that's the end of that one. Okay, so I'm guessing this might be the closing highlight here. We don't want to allow a second, do we? Goes out of play. Hey, it's going to continue, though, because it's not time to blow the whistle yet. Okay, I lied. It's time to blow the whistle. My dudes, 3-1. Hey, I don't want to hear, well, you just played West Brom and Fulham. It's big to get 6 points on screen, okay? It's huge. Demir puts out a 9.1. The side looked fantastic today, didn't they? 26 shots, 13 on target, XG of 2.29, 13 shots for Fulham, 4 on target for them. They muster up a 0.85 XG. Demir was our best performer, had the brace, outstretched arms. And that was a good win for us. I'm really happy with this episode. I honestly feel like this might be the first time I've been really happy with an episode. Hey, look at that table, my dude, sitting in 6th. Now, I get it. There's some teams underneath us that have a match in hand. But let's just appreciate the moment, okay? It's a nice moment. Eze. Oh. I'm sorry. He's out for 4 to 7 weeks. Jesus Christ. Calgary, hey, that one's a little bit more concerning. So 1 to 2 days, that's not as bad. As I mentioned in the match, we've got Cantwell, we've got Mavididi, who I think Mavididi has just absolutely killed it for us. We have to pay $700K for the Edward deal. Still paying off so many dang fees. Demir, man of the match. Hey, good job, my dude. And Aston Villa's Dean Smith was to check out Eze. I mean, you got to see him get hurt, didn't he? So, in this match, well, I'm sorry. In the past 3 matches, right? Demir has 4 goals. It's pretty nice. Okay, so let us take a look. So, obviously, we've played some teams in the past that's coming up, like the top. We've played Tottenham on screen before. We played Liverpool on screen before. We've played Southampton. I don't believe we played Newcastle or Wolves. I don't feel like we played Newcastle or Wolves. Obviously, we played Man City in the last season. So I think I want to do Newcastle and Wolves. We come back there. And this is just to see the teams. I mean, like I said, obviously when we get to the official release, we'll play these matches a little bit different than what we are now. But we want to see the teams that are in the league and try to play the ones we haven't played so far, even though that might be lesser competition. It might mean more wins on screen, though. Well, talk about a great episode. I would have been happy with 4 points out of this one. But the team turns up. We get 6. The building that we done this offseason really paid off. Demir was huge in this episode. Mafi played good. Mavididi played good. I mean, I'm ecstatic about what we got going forward with this team. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.